Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to explain a movie called The Mother. Get comfortable. Message it contains, which is a mother, is an allegory about God and the earth. Javier Bardem's character, whom I'll refer to as the poet, is God, and Jennifer Lawrence's character, whom I'll refer to as the mother, is Mother Earth, with the house standing in for the environment. Moreover, mothers will do anything for their kids. You can turn your life around. Children should not be made to do harm to others, even for their own protection. The film is about an unnamed U.S. operative, known as the Mother, forms a dangerous alliance with ex-SAS Marine Adrian Lovell and arms dealer Hector Alvarez. Together, they embark on a quest for wealth and fortune, involving weapon smuggling. However, as the mother becomes pregnant, she uncovers their involvement in child trafficking. However, desperate to protect her unborn child, she seeks the help of the FBI by becoming an informant. But when an unexpected attack occurs, leaving everyone except the mother unharmed, she takes matters into her own hands. Meanwhile, with cunning and resilience, she navigates a treacherous world, determined to save herself and her child. As the story unfolds, secrets are revealed, alliances are tested, and the mother's journey takes her to unexpected places. Along the way, she discovers the true meaning of sacrifice, love, and the lengths a mother will go to protect her child. The movie starts with a middle-aged woman, only known as the Mother, in the middle of an FBI interrogation in one of their safe houses. We learned that she is a military-trained assassin and is being questioned about her involvement with two armed dealers, Adrian and Hector. We saw that the FBI is eager to know their whereabouts and their plans with the arms they have acquired. At one moment, the mother is apprehensive and warns them that their safe house can be breached anytime. Later, the two FBI agents, which include the nicer guy, William Cruz, don't take her seriously, but soon the safe house is under attack, and most of the agents get killed. After that, Adrian enters the safe house pursuing the mother and is surprised to see her heavily pregnant. We saw that he stabs her belly without thinking much about it, leading her to labor. Moreover, an amateur bomb that she just made up goes out, and the action moves to a hospital where she gives birth to a baby girl. The FBI then asks her to hand over the child's responsibility to them because she will now threaten the child's existence. Without having a way out, she decides to leave before taking a promise from Cruz, who will look after her child and warn her if anything goes wrong. She is then forced to move to Tingit Bay, Alaska, to avoid all the trouble. An acquaintance named Johns helps her settle into a new life. As the story moves 12 years ahead. However, her solitary existence is disturbed by a summons from Cruz, who calls her up to Cincinnati and tells her that in one of their ambushes on some of Hector's men, we saw that she only receives a photo of her daughter each year on her birthday and the promise of a call if Zoe is ever in danger of being discovered by Adrian and arms dealer Hector Alvarez. As we learn, who is named Zoe. Hearing that she might be in trouble, the mother decides to stay near to protect her. It's time for the mother to get back into action. One of these days, some of Hector's armed men surround the park that Zoe is playing in and kidnap her. And the reason is, to lure the mother out of hiding, Zoe is kidnapped by a vengeful Alvarez more than a dozen years after she betrayed him. Moreover, the mother tries to intervene, killing some men but cannot stop them from taking Zoe away. Then, Cruz suggests they wait for a ransom call, but the mother claims there won't be any as it is her that they are after. Naturally, the mama bear in Lopez starts to shine as she realizes that it's time for the specially trained sharpshooting former Marine operative to come out swinging to protect Zoe. After that, Cruz and the mother then head to Havana, Cuba, where they try to question Hector's top lieutenant Tarantula about Zoe's whereabouts. This is leading to an elaborate chase where she moves from a bike to a car before hitting him right in front of an ongoing marriage ceremony on the streets. Later, she then interrogates him to know about Hector's plan, but only learns that Hector wishes to torture Zoe, which makes her extremely angry, leading her to kill Tarantula. We see that, after the interrogation, the two of them head to their hotel room, where Cruz questions her about her connection with Adrian and Hector. Later, the mother tells him that she met Adrian in Afghanistan during sniper training. Since she was really good, he told her about the side hustle that included gun smuggling. Moreover, realizing that she doesn't have much to do after her service, she decides to be a part of his plan but takes one more tour to Guatemala. Eventually, there she gets acquainted with Hector, who does gun siphoning. She gets into a relationship with them, leading her to get pregnant. However, she realizes that the two of them are doing something shady behind her back, and upon digging deep, she realizes that they are also involved in child trafficking. So, it is where she draws a line and calls the FBI about it. As we see, using her sniper skills to good use, and with little to no help from Cruz, the mother infiltrates Hector's heavily guarded casa and gets Zoe out. After that, she safely hands her to Cruz and heads back to find Hector in order to finish her business. In the meantime, when she reaches inside, Hector tries to threaten her at gunpoint and asks if Zoe is his child. Then we see, the mother doesn't answer and instead slices him up using a knife and burns down the entire castle. After that, the mother then says goodbye to Zoe and Cruz in Illinois, leaving them to drive back home to Zoe's foster parents. However, just outside Cincinnati, Adrian and his men crash into Cruz's vehicle, taking Zoe hostage again. However, the mother, who had been following them on a stolen motorbike, reaches there just in the nick of time and takes Zoe away. Adrian, on the other hand, shoots Cruz. We saw that again. The mother then drives Zoe back to her place in Alaska. The two of them don't meet eye to eye at all. While the 12-year-old Zoe is empathetic and wants to talk about her feelings, the mother has completely shut her off to emotions, making it difficult for them to connect. Despite all that, the mother is aware that she has permanently put Zoe's life in danger, so she decides to teach her how to fight her battles. Moreover, Zoe is not interested, but since there isn't much to do around and the mother makes an important case for her to learn to survive, she gets on with it. As we find that, firstly, she teaches Zoe how to drive away in a vehicle if danger is near, and then she prepares her for sniper training and other survival skills. On one of the days, when Zoe goes out to play with the wolf pups, she gets bitten by one of them. Meanwhile, the mother is forced to take her to the medical facilities nearby, where Zoe accidentally gives out her real name, and it gets registered in the system. Moreover, Zoe's mistake leads the mother to leave her with Johns. She also leaves a moving letter expressing her love and cares for her only daughter as she prepares to face the cavalry Adrian brought to Alaska all alone. On realizing that her mother will be all alone fighting an entire army of bad guys, Zoe takes John's truck and drives towards the base. Upon reaching there, she is briefly caught by Adrian's men, but the mother rescues her and tells her to stay at the shooting base she has created as she faces off with Adrian, who now has Zoe on a sniper's target. In the meantime, the two get into a fistfight before Zoe takes a shoot with a salt bullet, leaving the mother unconscious. We see that, when she wakes up, she sees Adrian taking her daughter away again. Despite being injured, she takes a shot and eventually hits Adrian, killing him. We saw in the ending of The Mother finds Zoe reuniting with her foster mother as she bids goodbye to her real one. We see the mother keeping an eye on Zoe's life from a distance, signifying that she is still playing her part while keeping her safe. So, that was all from the video. Please, give us a suggestion of movies you want us to upload next. Thank you for watching and being part of our family. Just to let you know, we are posting videos every day for you. Please subscribe to give us more motivation, and you will not miss our daily video.